Today we will start our next point, that is magnetic effect of electric current. In last lecture we studied about the heating effect of electric current, and we take information about different instruments which run on this heating effect of electric current, that is electric cooker or coil of electric cooker or coil of electric heater or electric bulb. These are the instruments which run on the heating effect of electric current. Today we will study about the magnetic effect of electric current. Like heating effect, electrical energy also get converted into magnetic form, and here we are study this point. In last standard we have studied about the magnets and magnetic lines of the force. Today we will learn about the electric current and magnetic field are related to each other or not in the today's point. For this we have to do one experiment given here. See figure number 4.5, that is the magnetic effects of a current. We have to do one experiment for this. Connect the circuit as shown in the figure 4.5. As shown in the figure, we have to connect the circuit and connect a copper wire thicker and straight as compared to the connecting wires between A and B. Between A and B we have to connect the copper wire which is thicker than the other wire, and it also a straight. It is connected between the point A and B. Then keep a magnetic needle adjacent to the wire. We have to keep the magnetic needle adjacent to this wire AB. Keep the plug key open in the circuit and observe the direction of the needle. In first diagram we see that the plug key is open, and now we have to see the direction of the needle, and in second figure we have to close the plug key and we have to observe the direction of the needle. What do you notice? When we open the plug key and when we close the plug key, if there is any change in the direction of the magnetic needle, we have to observe it. Now interchange the connecting wires connected to the cell and observe the direction of the magnetic field. Now we have to interchange the connecting wires which are connected to the cell, and we have to observe the direction of the magnetic needle. Do you notice any relation between the direction of current and position of the needle? If we change the direction of current, if there any change in the direction of the position of the needle, we have to observe this. What do you learn from this experiment? The magnetic effect is observed because of the current in the wire. We observe the magnetic effect because there is a current in the wire. You know that copper is not a magnetic substance, or there is no magnetism, but it acts like a magnet only when there is a supply of electric current between them. It is a temporary magnetic effect. This means that electricity and magnetism are closely related. On the contrary, if a magnet is moved and kept moving, will we observe any electric effect? Is it not exciting? Therefore, we are going to study magnetic fields and such electromagnetic effects. Finally, we will study the principles, construction and working of the electric motor and electric generator. Electric motor and electric generator, these are the instruments which run on the magnetic effect of electric current. Electromagnetism is the production of magnetic field in any substance due to passing of the electricity through it, and it is a temporarily magnetic field, and its use is we use the electromagnetism in the electric motor and electric generator. So we have to study the principles and construction and how it works in this chapter. Now see the information about the scientists given in the box is deleted from the syllabus. Again they have given us a second experiment. See the experiment. Connect the circuit as shown in the figure 4.6. See the figure 4.6. We see a circuit. We have to connect this circuit like this. When a large amount of current flows through the thick copper wire passing through the cardboard. We see in the circuit or in the diagram we can see a copper wire which passes through the cardboard, copper color wire. And when there is a large amount of current is passing through this wire, large amount means approximately 1 ampere or more than 1 ampere. Then this large amount of current is passing through the copper wire. The magnetic needle kept at different points on the cardboard around the wire stands in different direction. When we put a magnetic needle on a cardboard in different points or different positions, we see there is a we can observe there is a specific difference, or they show a different directions at the different position on the cardboard. Mark these directions with the pencil. You can mark the direction with the pencil. You can see the directions or these marks on the cardboard which are shown by the blue lines. Direction of current, the direction of the current shown in the circuit is its conventional direction. The direction of current shown in this circuit is a conventional direction. What changes are caused by increasing or decreasing current? When we increase the current or when we decrease the current, what is the difference between the magnetic field? We have to observe it. What do you see when the magnetic needle is kept a little away from the wire? Now see the distance of the magnetic needle changed from the current passing wire, that is the copper wire. What is the difference between it? Now instead of magnetic needle, spread iron fillings on the cardboard and observe. You know that iron is a magnetic substance. Now instead of the magnetic needle, we have to spread iron fillings on the cardboard, and when we pass the current through the wire, we have to observe the position of iron fillings on the cardboard. The iron fillings arrange themselves in a circular manner around the wire. What does it mean? You know that iron is a magnetic substance. When we pass the electric current through the copper wire, we can observe that the iron filling spread in a circular manner as shown in the diagram. On the cardboard there are the blue lines in circular manner. These are the lines of magnetic field, and in that direction there is a spreading of iron fillings. That means when we pass the current through the copper wire, it becomes an electromagnet, and due to production of magnetic field, iron is a magnetic substance. It spread through the direction of the magnetic field in a circular manner around the wire. You have studied magnetism and magnetic field in previous standard. The iron filling spread along the magnetic lines of force. The lines through which the iron fillings is spread, these are the lines of magnetic lines of force through which the iron fillings get spread and shows this field. Now the bracket, always remember it is deleted from the syllabus. Now we have see this next point, that is the right hand thumb rule. It is related to the magnetic field and electric current effect. Right hand thumb rule tells us, see the diagram 4.7. This is a convenient rule for finding out the direction of magnetic field produced by a current flowing through electric conductor. When we pass the current through the electric conductor, how magnetic field is produced and its direction can be shown by the right hand thumb rule. Imagine that you have held the conductor in your right hand in such a way that your thumb points in the direction of the current. The turn over fingers around the conductor, the direction of the fingers is in the direction of the magnetic lines of force. Now you can show the right hand thumb rule like this. When we imagine that you have held the conductor in your right hand in such a way, this is your right hand. Imagine that you have held a conductor in your right hand in such a way that your thumb points the direction of the current. Your thumb is in upward direction, it shows the direction of the current. Then your turn fingers around the conductor, your remaining 4 fingers are turned around the conductor. The direction of the fingers is the direction of magnetic field, and this direction of the fingers, these are the direction of the magnetic fields. Means when you hold your conductor in your hand in such a way that the direction of thumb shows the direction of electric current, and the direction of remaining 4 fingers which hold the conductor, it shows the direction of magnetic field produced in this case. This is known as the right hand thumb rule. Here today we have learned about the magnetic effect of electric current. In this we study about the 2 experiments to find the direction of the magnetic field and how electric current changes the direction of magnetic field, and we have learned about the right hand thumb rule. Now today's homework for you to solve question number 8 for exercise and read the points I have teach today. Here we will stop. Thank you.